What is up, folks? This is Ericast, and welcome to the Labyrinth of Sordrin. So, this is actually the online version of this, which, well, it has all the maps put together into one, so that I think it's like 3,000 by 3,000 world that you have to go through. And it sounds quite interesting. I'm really looking forward to getting into it. There's no one online at the moment, and for some reason it's showing me only one bar connectedness. I don't know. Not sure what's up with my ping. It showed on the server screen that it was, not that case, that I only had like 100 ms, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure y'all don't want to hear too much about that. But yeah, if you want to play yourself, I will allow you to, allow you to. You should read through all of this as well as a lot of the information that's on the website, which I would definitely check out and will provide a link to. But as far as the rest of the place, I think we're just going to get into it because I have been looking at it for a while, but I haven't been in it yet, so I really don't know. Alright, so these are checkpoints. Find them in villages and click the button to set your checkpoint. Like so. Alright, so important. Read the tips section on Sordrin.com. Reading the tips will save you a lot of grief. And it sounds like it probably will. Alright, so warning. Entering the labyrinth at night is deadly. This labyrinth is locked on hard mode. Entering at night will get you killed. Yeah, I hear you. No, seriously, if you go in here at night, you will die. Alright, so I haven't been able to see the sun. I've been looking for it. It looks like the sun is maybe starting to set, but I can't really see. If it does set before we go in, then I will just stop and wait for night. And it doesn't want to load in. But I'll stop, and then we will continue when it is daylight again. Alright, so Chimera wing recipe. Right click 1 to bring you back to your checkpoint. Cool. Alright, so what this is talking about is you combine 9 feathers in a crafting grid, and you will get the Chimera wing. Now, if you type into chat/spawn, it will take you back to your spawn point. But if you just right click on the Chimera wing, then it'll take you there without having to type it in, I guess. The advantage of that being if you're like half a heart, you can do that more quickly, most likely. Alright, so what else we got here? Mysterious potion recipe. A mysterious potion, shapeless. Use this or a bed for a magical experience. Okay. No idea what that is because they didn't mention it. Alright, warning. If you don't like dying every 5 seconds, read the signs that spawn and read the tips on the site. /FW. Should that be FTW? I don't know. Parkour this tree for some good stuff. Oh, goodness gracious. I hate parkour. Use world spawn to get you back here at any time. Okay. Well, we'll see how terrible this is. I mean, because some aren't that bad. I mean, I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be going. But let me, I guess, just hop up here for a while. I guess that's just a mirror of the other side. And there's no one to ask questions at the moment, so that's not going to do me much good. But we'll figure it out. Oh, well, that didn't work out. Of course, that could have been worked out perfectly because, maybe this is where we need to go. Like I said, I hate parkour. I'm bad at it. Some people are extremely good at it. I am not one of them. I like adventure maps, but not really adventure maps with parkour. Oh, made it. I don't know if that's where I needed to make it to, but... Actually, this isn't bad so far. And I shouldn't have said that because It very soon will be absolutely terrible. That doesn't look like it goes... Oh, okay. Maybe I'll just fall to my death, because it's starting to get a long way up here. I thought about cutting this out, but... I don't know, maybe you guys want to see this, because I am exploring a bit, I guess. And that's always interesting. Not sure where to go from here. Maybe all the branches lead to the same place. I'm not really sure. Oh no. We can't jump there. This isn't bad parkour at all. I know I shouldn't have said that again, but it really isn't. And even if we have to do parkour on these leaves, that turns out to be absolutely horrible. Yeah, because it's starting to be where I can't really see where I'm going. There's probably absolutely nothing up here, by the way. And actually, you know what? I'm going to do something that's going to help me out quite a bit here. Alright, where is it, is the question. I'll just do it this way. I'll just turn graphics to fast for now. And all of a sudden, I can actually see where I'm trying to jump. Alright, right here. I'm just jumping pretty much to places I can see that I can jump to. Now from here... Well, it said parkour to get loot. I don't think I'm... Oh, yeah, I'm probably just wasting my time. Because I don't see any chests or anything. Oh, something kind of cool about this server is they have it set up to where chests are basically personal loot, so that right, am I gonna miss that jump? So that basically anyone can loot a chest and get, you know, their loot from there. So you're not having to worry. Huh. Where do I go from here? Well, that's creepy. Alright, so I'm going to jump around on the leaves, I guess, for a little bit. And since I really don't know where I'm going, I guess I'll just cut this part out. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of working my way towards the middle. Well, but, as far as... I think they just want you to die. I think that's exactly what's going on here. But yeah, so I'm going to jump around for a little bit and then move back. Alright, so see you in a minute. Okay guys, so that actually didn't take too long to get here from when I cut, but I'm on the highest piece of tree, leaves, that I can find, and I don't see anything. I didn't get a message or anything, so I assumed that was just a, oh, hey, look at that. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so Helm of Despair, Unbreaking 10. It's died. So you adorn the pitch black leather helm. You begin to hear a symphony of desperate whispers. Tunic of Despair, Unbreaking 10 again. As you don the shadowy leather tunic, you are overwhelmed by a dreadful sense of fear. As you slip the shadowy leather leggings, you feel a dreadful sense of despair and terror. So I will gladly take all of this stuff. What happened on the map? Oh, the map was in the other one. I started to play one of the smaller sections of the map that you can play on single player, but I decided, you know what? I think I'll do this version instead. And I think this version will be a lot more fun, you know, for both you and for me. Oh, I actually have 9 feathers. I didn't realize that. Alright, so it wasn't a deception. There actually is a chest up here. It is underneath the highest leaf. Alright, so I'm going to get down from here, hopefully without dying, but we'll see. My awesome armor. My knee pads. Yeah. Alright, so, be back in a minute. Alrighty folks, so the sun is coming up. Noises are happening. I was looking for that crafting table so I can make my feather thingy, but I don't see one at the moment, so we'll just venture in without it. Whether that's a big deal or not, don't know. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and run over here. That way, I don't have to worry that... Yeah, so I saw one over here. Alright, so feathers. Like so. And that gives you that. Does not function in the bog. The bog sounds like a very nasty place that you don't want to go, because once you go there, there's only one way to escape, and you have to find out exactly how to escape. But we will find out. So we have our guard. Remember, coordinates and spoilers in global chat can get you banned. Read the rules. Use PM to tell your friends coordinates. Alright. Tip, if it is taking longer than 5 minutes to find the first village, type spawn and try a different route. You will drop inventory when you die. Be careful. Donations for new victims. Onset of the Labyrinth. Okay, so let me go ahead and just put that there. And... oh. I'll put that back, since I already have one. Alright, so onto the Labyrinth. As you examine the smooth stone plate on the platform inside the hollow base of the tree, your surroundings began to fade into a dizzying blur of... or into... yeah, dizzying motion. The same whispering voices that you heard from the walls of the pub began to flood the chamber and seemed to come from every direction. This time, the words were indecipherable, and accompanied by childish cackling. The cacophony of wailing voices pierced your mind as they grew louder and unbearably frenzied. You squeezed your eyes shut and covered your ears in horrifying pain, but it did not silence the unrelenting terror consuming your mind. And then, in an instant, everything came to an abrupt halt. You slowly opened your eyes and discovered that you were no longer inside of the hollowed oak. Instead, you find yourself surrounded by ancient, moss-covered walls of stone that seem to expand into the infinite, twisting and turning directions. The air is humid and and a forest of trees crest the walls. You cannot help but feel an overwhelming sense of bewilderment as you gaze into the corridors before you. You hear one final whisper coming from the walls surrounding you. Run. Alright. So, let's go ahead and put this back in here. Just don't want to have to worry about it clogging our inventory, because apparently inventory management is a pretty big thing. And here are ender chests. You put our stuff in. Oh, there's a chest back here. You found a chest. Bottle of enchanting. A golden carrot. That's really nice. And an empty map. Alright. So let's go ahead and do this. And just see how much we can see from here. Okay, so not much. I wouldn't really expect much, to be honest. But as we can make larger and larger maps, then we can find out more about the area. Alright. So we will go ahead and take a look at everything. And apparently you're not supposed to try to get outside of the walls. That's a big no-no. So you ready your fists. Lower your fists. What? Okay. Whatever. So those look a lot like doors, but they're are a lot of them. So I kind of expect they aren't. Alright, so where does this head to? It heads down underground. I'm not sure I like the look at that, but at the same time, we've got to explore. Cake. That helps out a little bit. Alright, so benches. We've got furnace here. We'll have to get used to this. Alright, so... Alright, yeah. I'll have to get used to the way that looks. Close the door on me. It's kind of scary, actually. Alright, so I just want to check everything to see if there's anything of note. Nothing? Ladders. And unfortunately, I can't break and claim them because, you know, adventure mode. So, alright. Nice. So, stone sword, which I will immediately swap out for some more arrows. String. Okay. So string, sticks, some paper. Okay. You know what? I should have put that armor in those chests back there. I think that would have been smart instead of carrying it on me. Alright, so book and quill I'm not going to take. There's some feathers. Those are good. And I'll try to speed it up a little bit because, well, night is coming. So instead of winter is coming, we have night coming. Alright, so collect everything that I can that seems of use. Will not be taking book and quills. Pretty sure I won the left one first. And if I didn't, yeah, I did. Said that longer way is the way back. And I will not be ashamed to type in spawn whenever I need to. Why? Because I want to actually succeed at this. I don't want to just, you know, fall flat on my face and not be able to complete it, because that would be silly. Oh, saving world data. I was like, did I find something special already? Okay. I don't think I'd like that. Oh, it's a way that you can be safe from things outside. So if you get caught out at night, you can go back in there and, you know, be safe-ish. I think that's the idea anyway, because if not, then it might be a trap. Come in here, you'll be safe. Really. And then, you know, there's spawners in there that activate. Okay. Well, apparently somebody threw that down and it didn't despawn. I'm kind of hoping to find something. We've got a sign here. Yes. Thank you. That way. That way. And that way. And actually... You know, this way looks more interesting, but I think that way is probably the correct way, because if I was making a labyrinth, I would make the uninteresting ways the ways you actually want to go. Okay, so we've got a bit of cobblestone here. Some feathers, flint, leather. Okay. Oh, goodness. I don't like that at all. Alright, I don't need poppies. I will take the string and the arrows. Nothing? Powered by diamonds. Alright. Ow. Yeah, I didn't look at that. Alright, well, thankfully I shouldn't die from it. Well. Oh my gosh. That has an extremely long timer on it. I guess I'll have to take these to live. No, I don't want to die. Especially this early. It is on hard, so I will actually die from the poison. Or I should die from the poison. Did they change that? Huh. Apparently I won't die from the poison. That is extremely odd. But the sun is setting, so... Ah. Okay. I see what the deal is there. So spawn takes you 3 seconds. So I need to get into this little hidey hole over here. Wherever it went. Hidey hole. Where'd you go? There it is. Alright, so. Hello, hidey hole. Oh, well, my poison just wore off, so. But I do need to go back and store some things. So I'm going to go ahead and head back. Yay! Okay, so night is falling. I will not be going in there. And I'm going to be storing some stuff, so I will see you back in a little bit. Alright guys, I found friends. Oh! Is it still considered nighttime? It might be. I don't know why it would be though. Hey, burn. There you go. Okay, so there's the thing. The minions have retreated. Okay, so I wanted to get a jump on them, but it didn't happen. But I do see named zombies over there. Oh, that's a cool little health bar thing there. Alright, so. Hello. How are you? Looks like he actually answered. But how to get over there? And that is definitely the question. Okay, are we just going to loop around into it? I think we might be. Not quite. I think I've kind of decided that I'm going to cut out quite a bit of this because the labyrinth is just a lot of running. So, the 4 zombies of the apocalypse, apparently. Hello. And let me back to the door. Thank you. Are they leashed or something? Okay. Oh, yes. You do earn gold and experience that count towards being able to buy stuff. So that's kind of cool. There's a whole market. Ah. I see. Can I actually access these? Yeah, I can jump down the water. It's locked. Great. So I should come down underneath, ostensibly. Is there any secrets down here? Yes, there's actually a doorway. But I want to get to this chest first, though. And actually finding the zombies in the water is probably a better idea, anyway. Or is that just the only way out? Alright, so I can jump up here, and there's no tripwires yet on this side that I can see. Alright, so we get some building blocks, which are for the community area, and a few other things. Some arrows, some seeds, bread, fish, tunic, stone sword. Now, I don't really need these at the moment. I keep picking up these books from places. But at the same time, I will probably be able to use them later. So, or need to use them later. So I'm going to go ahead and collect them. Alright, now let's go ahead and see what's down here. And see if it doesn't kill us just trying to look. As it well might. Alright, so another chest. Oh, iron ore. Nice. Cobblestone again. A bunch of stuff. Oh, chainmail. Nice. Battle enchanting. Potion. Enchanted book, sharpness 1. Alright, so emerald, which you can use for trading. Alright, nice. That's actually a really nice haul just to start off with. I might start leaving some of this in other chests later on, but we'll just have to see. I don't need that on my bar. Do I want to... That's probably going to find or give us more defense, but I'll probably have to switch them back out pretty soon because they don't have a lot of durability. Okay. So I don't see anything else in here. So let's go ahead and grab that. These sounds. I don't like these sounds. And I'm curious what's in those. They're probably just like fireballs or maybe potions or something. But I'm really curious. Not, however, curious enough to actually trip the thing. There might be arrows. Alright, so let me see about turning up. I'm going to turn down the weather. So as you heard earlier, that was quite loud. Okay, so this is already up to 100%. Maybe I'll do this. And turn music down a little bit. Alright. That way I can hear water and such a little bit better. Should I go that way or this way? Now, it was recommended that you use a mini-map mod. And I think that actually might be a pretty good idea. As for what I want to use, though, I'm really not sure just yet. But basically, they want you to be able to keep track of your progress as far as the map goes. Because otherwise, you're just going to spend all your time going in circles. I have a fairly good sense of direction, but I don't know that it's good enough to navigate a labyrinth that's actually not even in the real world. So, all right. Oh, spoilers. Yeah, this isn't actually real life. I guess that's a painting. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, I don't know that I really want to step on that pressure plate. Because, yeah, it falls into lava. Who would actually just walk right up and do that? I guess these... Well, no, this one couldn't be a piston. I mean, it could be a piston that goes down and then back, but... Alright, so, invisibility potion. Okay. Some more iron, some wool. Alright, so let's just take everything that makes sense. And I'm actually getting several of these. Raw beef. I would love to be able to cook that. But, oh, I do have some coal now. Okay. So there's several things that I would love to be able to cook. Unfortunately, can't cook carrots. Oh, there's a sign up here as well as something on the ground. Now, when you see something like that, you also want to keep an eye on what's in front of you on the ground. Ah, you chose the hard way. Laughing skull. I doubt this way is actually any harder than the other one. Just a way to get you. Get you worried. Alright, so what's... Well, I saw a hitbox there. I thought, oh, it was just a stair. Parkour? Really? And that isn't loading in over there. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know that I want to do this, especially with a full inventory. No, I think I'll go the other way. I think I will. Even if that has chests in it. Oh, somebody died here. Well, I guess they're not going to come back for it. I don't know. Feel kind of bad. Getting wood! Woohoo! Stone sword over here. And that is about the most obvious trap that I could think of. That person made it pretty far. And I kind of want to get those items. But I think there might be poison arrows or something, because this guy made it back a little ways. Alright, so I guess let's go ahead and toss some of the stuff in here. Maybe a stone sword. I think I'll keep everything unless I need to absolutely toss it. But those arrows will be helpful. Alright, so they must have a pretty short distance on line of sight here, because it's not going very far before it zones out. So. Alright, so when I find something interesting, I will cut back in. So until then, actually, I'll see if there's anything interesting here. Anything down here? I did hear... oh, there's fire up there. Alright, so how about... I don't think I like that. I do like that that's there, so I can put some stuff in here. You can only place these blocks in the player area. But... So let's go ahead and toss this out. Okay, so that's actually floating there. That means it's not a pit there, which is nice. I'll keep the coal on me. Cooked fish would be good. I need to cook the chicken. I can put some bread in there. I guess I'll toss out the leather tunics. The iron I would love to be able to craft, but I need to get to a certain place before I can do that. That I need to cook. Feather I'll put in there. I'd like to put this in there as well. So I can take the apple. And I think... oh, I don't need to keep the glass bottles in there, I don't think. And I'll just put some seeds in there. Oh, it's the Chimera Wing. And, oh, Potion of Invisibility. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. A wooden sword I will toss. Let's see what else is in here. Alright, some bones. Don't like those sounds at all. Some string, which I can put in the box. And then some more carrots, some potatoes, some sugar, which I can use in that special potion. But unfortunately it won't stack with anything else. Potatoes I can cook. Yeah, already having a hard time with my inventory. Oh, there's one up there. Mushroom stew, which is not going to stack, so I'm just going to leave it there. Sticks. I can stack with the other sticks. Go sticks. Alright. Anything up there? Nope. I still don't want to step on this carpet because bad things can happen when you step on carpet. Alright, sticks. Alright, so I'm going to go through all these, and then if I find anything really cool, then I'll come back. And if I don't, then I won't. So, back in a minute. So, night fell while I was looting chests. And I have looted all 4 of the rooms that are on either side of this little beacon thing. But I have friends. And I don't really like friends all that much. At least not these kind of friends. But I guess we'll just have to deal with it. I don't like standing on this carpet either. Okay, so you're not wanting to... Okay, well actually that was less of an issue than I thought it would be. There's another friend in here, and a lot of friends out there. But, ow. But the creepy crawly friends actually aren't that hard to take care of. Because, oh, hello. Because they can't fit through these doors. So, that helps. Oh, hello. That kind of friend I never want, ever. Eh. Okay. So not... Whoa. Hey. Not cool. I was just wanting to look at the sun. Alright, so I'm gonna heal up here a little bit. Wait for the sunrise and tell me the monsters have all gone away. And end the episode. Because it's that time. Alright, so I started this off kind of treating it like a super hostile and showing you pretty much everything I've been doing, but being that we're going to be wandering around in the labyrinth quite a bit, I think I'll just show you clips of the interesting stuff because I think that would be a little more interesting. Generally, I actually don't like doing that because I don't like watching videos like that. Because I enjoyed the downtimes as well as the, you know, crazy, frenzied, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die moments. So, I don't know, maybe I'll include some more of the downs later. And creepy sounds. But yeah, so we've got to start on this world, and I think we're gonna continue, because it still sounds like a really interesting idea. So, until next time, I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.